Good evening, students. Hope everybody is doing good. Just giving a minute for everybody to join. Okay. So in yesterday's class, we discussed about reissue of forfeited shares. So yesterday we had already discussed. Today we'll just note it down. We'll quickly see the problems. Okay. So I request you to kindly take the screenshot of this. First you take the screenshot. Yes. Done. Then you please take this one, the below part. Yes. Next, take this one, screenshot. Okay, first we'll zoom in and take the calculation part. So that's why I'm telling you, just don't keep taking screenshot. You have to copy it down in the notes as well. Okay. Done. Okay. Okay. So we have seen the forfeiture of shares. Forfeiture of shares means what? Cancellation of shares. When do we cancel? Why do we cancel? We cancel it because the call has been made and they have not paid for the call. That time we forfeit the shares. Clear? Next, the forfeiture of the shares can be also classified into two: issued at par, issued at premium. We have already seen whatever is been premium, if it is paid, it will be reversed. Sorry, if it is paid, it will not be reversed. If it is not paid, it will be reversed from security premium account. So these are the journal entries. Share capital account debit with the amount of called up value of shares forfeited, that is number of shares forfeited into the called up value per share. Called up value means what? Suppose you have called money on application, called money on allotment, called money on first call, but second call was not made. So whatever calls were made, total of that will go to share capital. Sir, why only that will go? Why second? Why if call is not made, why that will not go? Sir, whenever you are making the call, then only you pass this entry. Relevant call account debit to share capital account. Correct? If I have not made this call, then I would have not passed this entry. That means if I have not paid second call, I would have not made this entry. If I have not made this entry, that will not go to share capital account. Clear? Okay. 2 shares forfeited with the amount already paid up by shareholders on the shares forfeited. 2 calls in arrear, any unpaid amount. Clear? Where the unpaid calls have not been transferred to calls in arrears and the respective call accounts are showing balance. That means you have not created calls in arrears. Then what will happen? Then it will get reversed to the call account. So share capital account debit, share forfeited, to share allotment, share first call, share final call, whatever call is pending. That is. Okay. Now forfeiture of shares issued at premium. So whenever you forfeit the shares, case where shares are to be forfeited, were issued at a premium and the premium money remains unpaid. If premium money remains unpaid, then that premium account should also be debited with the amount of premium money. Clear? Okay. So share capital account debit with whatever has been called security premium account debit to share forfeited account to calls in arrear, or share capital security premium share forfeit to relevant call, first call, second call, third call. Where shares to be forfeited were issued at a premium and the premium money was duly received on the shares to be forfeited. In this case, security premium account is already created at the time of making the call, will not be cancelled at the time of forfeiture. I told you, no, if premium is not paid, then only we'll reverse it. If premium is not paid, if premium is paid, then we will not reverse it. If premium is not paid, then only we will reverse it. So the question is whether security premium has been paid. If the answer is yes, then you will not take out anything from security premium account. If the answer is no, then you have to debit the security premium account. Clear? Okay. Next, reissue of forfeited shares. If issued at par, we have already seen the journal entries. On reissue of shares, what is the thing? You will receive the money. So bank account debit to share capital account. Then you have to transfer the forfeited account to capital reserve account. Why? It is in the nature of capital revenue or capital profit. So that is why we pass it to capital reserve account. If you are forfeiting and reissuing at premium, then same entry, bank account debit, share capital will come. Here, security premium account will come because we are reissuing the shares at a premium. Clear? Here, the entry remains the same. See, all this is discussed up here. Nothing new. I have discussed everything. Here, these are the entries. Reissued at par, reissued at premium. So, you will pass this share forfeiture to share. So, capital reserve. No change. Here also amount remains same. Here also amount remains same. Clear? Next, if reissued shares are issued at a discount, okay? If shares are reissued at a discount, then what will happen? Bank account debit, share forfeited account debit to share capital. Sir, what is this share forfeited? Why we are debiting? We are issuing discount, no? That discount has to be adjusted from share forfeiture account. Discussed, huh? Yes. Where we have discussed, sir? Show me, sir. Here. See here. Bank account debit, share forfeiture account debit. Here also bank account debit 1800, share forfeiture account 1200. Clear? Same entries. Next, on transfer of balance in share forfeiture account, if any, to capital reserve account, this is the entry. Important note, in case only part of forfeited shares are reissued, only proportionate amount representing the net gain on the shares reissued should be transferred to capital reserve account. So what they are trying to tell you is, say for example, I have forfeited 300 shares. Out of 300 shares, I am reissuing 150 shares. 150 shares are not reissued. So, you should transfer from forfeiture account to capital reserve only on this 150 shares. On this 150 shares which are not reissued, it should not be transferred to capital reserve. Why it should not be transferred to capital reserve? Because you don't know whether you are really making profit or not. Whether it is really a capital receipt or not. Why, sir? Because on this remaining 150 shares, you may issue completely discount only, fully discount. If you issue a discount, then forfeiture account will automatically get reduced and become zero. So that time there is nothing left in forfeiture account to transfer to capital reserve. Correct? Yes. So that is why whatever shares has been reissued, on that share, whatever profit you are making, only that you have to transfer to capital reserve account. One more point here, remember, discount should be maximum of forfeited amount. Correct or no? Yesterday we discussed you cannot issue more discount because discount on issue of shares is not allowed, but discount on issue of forfeited share is allowed, but that discount is also restricted. Restricted to what? Restricted to the extent of forfeited amount. Clear? Andre, suppose on this 300 shares I have collected 7 rupees and I have forfeited. Okay, now whatever I have forfeited I am going to reissue. When I reissue this 300 shares, I can reissue the shares at 3 rupees. I cannot issue the shares at 1 rupee or 2 rupee, not allowed. Why? Because the maximum discount is allowed is 7. The maximum discount allowed is 7. That is, the amount which you have forfeited is the amount which you can allow as a discount. Sir, can I give it at 4 rupees? Yes. Why? Discount will be only 6. And how much you have already collected? 7. So ultimately, understand one thing. You should definitely collect face value 10. From this plus this. Ashte logic. Minimum 10 is required. So if you are collecting 3 here, then you have already collected 7. So 10, no issues. But if you are collecting 2 here and here it is 7, then total is becoming 9, which is less than face value. And your Companies Act says No, company cannot be issuing shares at discounted price. Sir, what happens if here 7, here 5 rupees I am issuing? Correct? Correct, sir. So, out of this, if I am issuing it at 5, let's not confuse, let's say I am issuing it at 6. So, what is the discount? 4 rupees. This discount will be adjusted against this 7 rupees, and whatever balance is remaining, that is 3 rupees, will be transferred to capital reserve. That is our profit. In other words, 6 plus 7 is equal to how much? 13. So, how much is the face value? 10. The difference 3 rupees will be transferred as capital reserve. Clear? Everybody? Yes? Okay. So, this summary points is for you to go through quickly. You go through, I'll give you 2 minutes. Please go through the summary points quickly. Yeah, whatever we have discussed, the same thing. How do you calculate amount of forfeiture to be transferred to capital reserve? What is the forfeiture amount less what is the discount you are giving on reissue? Balance remaining will be transferred to your capital reserve account. Clear? Again, this note is important. Transfer only to capital reserve. Only transfer to capital reserve the portion of forfeiture amount on which the shares have been already reissued. The shares which have reissued, that proportionate forfeiture account should be transferred to capital reserve. The shares which are forfeited and not reissued, the amount lying in the forfeiture account with respect to that shares should not be transferred to capital reserve. Again, I will explain it to you once again. Listen to me. 300 shares forfeited. How much I have collected? Let's say I have collected 7 rupees. So total 2100 I have collected. So this will be transferred to forfeiture account. Correct? This will be lying in forfeiture account, right? Yes, sir. Now out of this 300 share, suppose 200 shares are reissued. Reissued at what, sir? It is reissued at par antane itkolli appa. Okay, it is reissued at par. Okay. Remaining 100 shares not issued. Not issued. Okay. So now on this 200, what is the amount we are collecting? 200 into 10. Are we giving any discount? No discount. Correct? So no discount. So no discount means what? Whatever forfeited amount is on these shares are there, it has to be transferred to capital reserve. Clear? So how many shares we are reissuing? 7. What was the forfeited amount? 7 rupees. So total 1400. This will be transferred to capital reserve, and the balance 100 into 7, that is 700, on the shares which have not been reissued. It has been forfeited, but we have not reissued. So this will continue to remain in forfeiture account. Continue to remain in forfeiture account. Clear? Example 1. Example 1. Please go through the example. Let's solve this. XD Limited forfeited 500 equity shares of 10 each, fully called up, which were issued at a premium of 20%. Just a second. XD Limited forfeited 500 shares of rupees 10 each, fully called up, which were issued at a premium of 20%. Okay, that means 10 plus 20% is equal to 12. So face value is equal to 10, issue price is equal to 12. Clear? On application 2 rupees, on allotment 5 rupees, on first and final call 5 rupees. Only application money was paid by the shareholders in respect of these shares. 300 shares out of the above were reissued at 9 per share, fully paid up. Pass the journal entries for the forfeiture and reissue. Okay. So now we'll solve this sum. One second. I'll open this here also. Okay. Now let's solve the question. So how many shares? 500 equity shares. Okay. What is the face value? Sir, face value is equal to 10. What is the issue price? Issue price is equal to 12. Correct? So this issue price is divided. How it is divided? On application to allotment 5. Clear? First and final call 5. First and final call 5. Okay? Yes. Now let's directly pass the forfeiture entry. Now read the question. It says amount payable on the shares on application 2 on allotment 5 on first and final call 5. Only application money was paid. That means only this was paid, this was not paid, this was also not paid. This was also not paid. But this was also called paid, not paid, not paid, not paid. Let's assume premium 2 rupees was here. Premium was on allotment. Okay, but it is also not paid. So when we call for application, what is the entry? Share application account debit to share capital. Correct? Yes. Next, share allotment account debit to share capital. Next, share first call account debit to share capital. Correct? Yes. Okay. Now share capital has been credited with all. Application money no credit agide, allotment agide, first final call agide. So share capital, everything has been called up. Correct or no? So equity share capital account debit called up nominal value into number of shares. Have we called all the calls? Application is called, allotment is called, final call is called. So how much is the called up? So the called up is say 10 rupees. Only nominal value. Here I am writing called up nominal value. Only nominal value take into how many shares? 500. 500 shares. Correct or no? So how much? 5,000. Now security premium is paid or unpaid? Look at it. What was called? Application was called, it is paid. Allotment was called, is it paid? No. That means premium is also not paid. Premium is also not paid. Correct? So if premium is not paid, it has to be reversed. If it is paid, then no reversal. If it has not been paid, then we have to reverse it. So what is the entry? Security premium account debit. How much is the premium? 2 rupees into 500 shares. So that is, sorry, 1000, not 10,000. Okay. Yes, sir. 2. Application is paid. Application is paid, sir. So whatever money is paid, it will go to forfeiture account. See guys, I have already told you, forfeiture account alli ಏನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ? What do we show in forfeiture account? Amount already collected from shareholder. Okay. So what is collected from shareholder? Sir, what is collected is 2 rupees collected. 5 rupees collected? No, sir. This 5 rupees collected? No, sir. So what is collected will go to forfeiture account. So to share forfeiture account. How much is it? Sir, 2 rupees into 500. Very good. So that is 1000. Then now this was a receivable. Correct or no? This was a receivable. What was the entry on allotment? Share allotment account debit to share capital. So share allotment debit was showing as a receivable only, but it is no more receivable. So we have to reverse that. Yes, sir. To equity share allotment account. So that is 500 into 5. 500 into 5. 2500. 2500. Okay. Yes. Next, to equity final call account. 500 into 5. 2500. Done. Both sides are tallying. Now, out of this 300 shares, 300 shares are reissued. Correct? Reissued at what? Sir, reissued at 9 rupees. Reissued at 9 rupees. So, is there a discount? What is the face value? 9. What is the reissue price? Sorry. What is the face value? 10. What is the reissue price? 9. What is the discount? Discount is 1 rupee. Discount is 1 rupee. Discount is 1 rupee. Discount at max allowed how much? This is the maximum amount. The paid amount is the amount which is max maximum discount allowed on reissue. Okay. So what is the maximum amount? 2 rupees. Are we within the range? Yes, we are within the range. But this discount to be adjusted with forfeiture account. Correct? What is the entry when you reissue the shares? Bank account debit, because you are receiving money in the bank. How much? 300 into 9. So that will be 2700. 2, not 2, sorry. Wait. 2 equity share capital. Always multiply it with nominal value. I have told you already many times, equity share capital account ಗೆ ಬರೀ nominal value ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬರೀ nominal value ನೇ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, not your issue price. So what is my nominal value? 10 rupees. So 300 into 10 will be 3000. Sir, what happened to remaining, sir? The remaining is your discount. So that discount will be adjusted against equity share forfeiture account. So equity share forfeiture account debit. How much you have given discount? Sir, 300 shares into 1 rupee each. 300 shares into 1 rupee each. Okay, done? Yes, sir. Now, we have to transfer the balance in the forfeiture account to capital reserve account. Correct or no? We have to transfer the balance in the forfeiture account to capital reserve account. So what was the forfeiture balance earlier? Forfeiture balance. How much did we forfeit? 1000? Yes, sir. Now, this 1000 has to be split between two parts now. What are the two parts, sir? Shares reissued, shares not reissued. Not reissued. Shares reissued, how many? 300. Here, 200. So, shares which are reissued, the balance of that shares in forfeiture account should be transferred to capital reserve, whereas forfeiture balance on shares not reissued should not be transferred to capital reserve. So, what is the forfeiture on this 300 shares? Sir, 300 rupees into 2 rupees, sir. That is the amount which is paid, no? Correct? So 600. Here 200 into 2, sir, 400. Okay. Out of this 600, discount on reissue should be adjusted. Discount on reissue of shares. How much was the discount? Sir, 300. What is the balance remaining? The balance remaining is 300. To be transferred to capital reserve. Clear? Here, balance will continue in forfeiture account. Yes. So what is the entry for this transfer? Equity share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve 300. 300. Now see, what was the share forfeiture balance? Earlier, how much it was credited with? 1000. How much debited? 300. Again, how much debited? 300. So 300 plus 300, 600 minus 1000. What is remaining? 400. That 400 will continue in forfeiture account itself. That will continue in forfeiture account itself. Clear? Okay, please take the screenshot quickly. This is the note appa. The how we divided the proportionately we divided, no? That is your note. Okay. Okay, done. Illustration number 7, quickly. Illustration number 7. X Limited forfeited 1000 equity shares of 10 each issued at par for non-payment of first call 2 per share and final call of 3 per share. That means, first of all, read the question. It was issued at par. What is not paid? Sir, first call 2 rupees, final call 3 rupees. So total 5 rupees not paid. That means remaining 5 has been paid. Remaining 5 is paid. Correct? Remaining 5 is already paid. Okay, very good. Okay, next, give the journal entry for forfeiture. Okay, let's give the journal entry for forfeiture quickly. Illustration number 7. Correct? Now, how many equity shares were issued? 1000 equity shares issued. Issue price 10. Face value also 10. So no premium. Correct? So this was split like this. Application and allotment 5. We don't know. They have not given the split. So we'll take it application and allotment. First call 2. Final call 3. Total 10. Okay. This is paid. What is happening? This is paid, not paid, not paid. Clear? But called. This is also called called, called, called. Clear? Okay. Now journal entry for forfeiture. Yes? Equity share capital account debit. We have to always debit equity share capital account. Why? Because it is no more a capital. So whenever capital was created, it used to be credit, but now capital is decreasing. Why? Because we are cancelling the shares. That is why it is debited. Debited with what, appa? Nominal value of called up nominal value called up into number of shares. Correct? What is the nominal value of called up? 10. So what is the number of shares? 1000. Correct? And total 10,000. 10,000. Clear? Security premium is there? No, because it is issued at par. So next, to equity share, sorry, to equity share first call account. How much was the first call? 2. So 1000 into 2, that is 2000. Then to equity share final call 1000 into 3, that is 3000. What about remaining, sir? Remaining is forfeiture. 2 forfeiture account. To share forfeiture. Okay, sorry. To share forfeiture account. What is this? Amount paid on cancelling or cancelled shares. Correct or no? How much is the amount paid? Amount paid is 5 rupees into 1000. Clear? That's it. Please note it down or take a screenshot quickly. Just don't keep taking screenshot, but you have to solve them in your notes as well. Clear? Okay, next illustration number 8. X Limited forfeited 1500 equity shares of 10 each, issued at a premium of 5 per share for non-payment of allotment money 8 per share, including share premium of 5 rupees. The first call 2 rupees per share and the final call 3 rupees per share. Okay. Now let's solve the illustration number 8. How many equity shares? $1,500. Okay. Face value 10. Issue price 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. Okay. How this issue price is split? How this issue price is split, Appa? Can you tell me? How it is split? Issued at a premium of 5 and allotment money was not paid. 8. 8 is allotment money. 2 is first call. 3 is final call. The remaining balance 2 rupees is application money. Okay. So 2 is application. 8 is allotment. First call. Here final call. Correct? This is called a, yes sir, this is called, yes sir, this is called, yes sir, called, yes sir, paid, paid, not paid, not paid, not paid. Correct? Not paid, not paid, not paid. Oh, unknowingly we have drawn with the colors of Indian flag. Yeah. Huh. Now, what is the premium here? ₹5 premium. Correct? That is also not paid. Right? Yes. Huh. Now we have to cancel. Yes. So how do you cancel the forfeited shares? Equity share capital account debit. Now what is the thing here? Called up nominal value called up or called up nominal value. What is it? Called up nominal value into number of shares. What is the called up nominal value? Have you called everything? Have we called everything? Yes, sir. All the calls are made. So that means 10 into 1500. Don't use 15. Sir, we have called up 15. No, sir. But 5 rupees is premium. No, don't add that. That is why I am using the word nominal value. Nominal value means only face value. So how much is that? 15,000. Now next, whether premium is paid or premium is not paid. Sir, premium is not paid. So if premium is not paid, then we have to reverse it. So what is the entry? Security account debit. How much premium? 5 rupees, sir. How much? 5 rupees. Correct? That is the premium. 7,500. Not paid. That is why we are reversing. Premium not paid. Okay. Next. What else? That's it. 2. Equity share allotment account. Sir, why equity share allotment account? Because when you make the call of allotment, what is the entry will pass? Equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital. That equity share allotment debit works like a asset account, receivable, correct or no? But it is no more receivable now. If it is no more receivable, now debit has to be reduced. So how to reduce it? Credit it. So to equity share allotment account, how much is it? Sir, we called 8 rupees, 1500 into 8. So that will be 12,000. Okay. Next, 2 equity first call. How much? 1500 into 2. That is 3000. Next, 2 equity final call account. 1500 into 3. 4,500. Next, 2 forfeiture will come. Why? Because we have received some money. So that whatever amount has been received, that will go to forfeiture account. 2 share forfeiture account. To share forfeiture account. How much is that? Whatever has been paid. Amount received on shares. On shares cancelled or on cancelled shares. You can write down. Amount received on how much is that? 2 rupees into 1500. Yes. Done. That's it. That is your answer. Please note down. Please take a screenshot quickly. Done. Okay. Next, illustration number 9. Can I give it for homework? Can I give it as a homework? X Limited forfeited 1500 equity shares of 10 each, issued at a premium of 5 per share, payable with allotment money. Now, why they are forfeiting? They are forfeiting for non-payment of first call. Non-payment of first call. That means what? Premium is paid. Because premium is paid, there will be no reversal. Because premium is paid, there will be no reversal. Clear? Okay, I'll solve it. Leave it. Yes. Face value is equal to 10. Issue price is equal to 15. This issue price 15. Out of this, split application and allotment. Why we are writing in one, sir? Because we don't have the information. First call, final call. How much first call? 2 rupees. Final call 3 rupees. That means 10 rupees is collected here. Okay. Paid, not paid, not paid. Premium 5 rupees. Called, called, called. Okay. Journal entry. Equity share capital account debit. How much? Now you have to tell me. How much? Whatever has been called. How much is called? Everything is called. So 1500 into 10. So that is 15,000. Share premium account debit. Barata baralla. Baralla. Why? Because premium is paid. Once you pay the premium, don't reverse it from the premium account. If it is not paid, then only we will reverse. Here, in this case, premium was not paid. Premium was not paid. That is why we reversed. Here, premium is already paid. Clear? So, we will not reverse it. to first call account. How much? 3000. How, sir? 1500 into 2. To final call account. How much? 1500 into 3. 4500. To share forfeited account. How much? ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ nominal value of shares cancelled which is paid. Too confusing? I will write it in a better manner so that you understand. Nominal value received on shares cancelled. How many? What is the nominal value, sir? What is the amount you have received till date? The amount I have received is 10 rupees, correct? 10 rupees. But out of this, how much is towards nominal value? How much is towards premium? 5 rupees is towards premium, 5 rupees is towards nominal value. So share forfeiture account, we will always take nominal value received on the shares cancelled. So how much is the nominal value received? 5 rupees, correct? 5 rupees. So that is 1500 into 5. 1500 into 5. Sorry, not 4500. Clear? That's it. Done. Please note it down. Here also it is nominal value. Okay. Next. Illustration number 10. Give the journal entry for forfeiture and reissue of the shares in the following cases. They have given scenarios. 3 scenarios they have given. The first scenario is P Limited forfeited 300 shares of 10 each, fully called up for non-payment of final call, 4 per share. These shares were subsequently reissued by company at 10 per share as fully paid up. Okay. How many shares were forfeited? 300 shares. Okay. And this 300 shares, case A, okay, issue price is equal to 10, face value is also 10. Okay. Out of this, how much we received, how much is not received? Received 6 rupees, not received 4 rupees. Not received 4 rupees. Clear? What is the cancellation entry? Equity share capital account debit to final call account to share forfeiture account. Equity share capital account, whatever is called should be reversed. How much is called? 10 rupees is called. So that will be 3000. That is 3000 into 10. Correct? Sorry, 300 into 10. Correct? Yeah. Final call. To final call, what is not received? That has to be reversed. Correct or no? So that will be 1200. That is 300 into 4. To share forfeiture, what will go? What is already received towards nominal value? Correct? 6 rupees is received as a nominal value. Correct? So that will be 1800. That is 300 into 6. Okay? Yes, sir. Done. Next, reissue. What is the entry? First, you will receive the money in the bank accounts. So, bank account debit. How much you are going to reissue it at? 10 rupees only. Reissued at 10. That is at par. That is at par. Clear? Reissued at par only. Okay? So, bank account debit. How much? 300 into 10. So, that will be 3,000. 3,000. 2. Equity share capital 3,000. No discount. Correct or no? No discount. Since no discount on reissue, no adjustment needed in forfeiture account. Not needed is the word. To be made. To be made against forfeiture account. Okay. So whatever the balance is remaining, the balance in forfeiture account is transferred to capital reserve. So entry share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. How much? 1,800, 1,800. Done. This is the case 1. This is our case 1. Case 2. Case 2. Share forfeited how much? 300. Okay. Issue price is how much? Issue price 10. Face value also 10. No security premium. Clear? Everything remains same. Received, how much did you receive? 6. How much did you not receive? 4. Correct? This entry remains same. Equity share capital account debit 3,000 to final call account 1,200. To share forfeiture account. How much? 1,800. Clear? Next. Reissued at premium. Reissued at 12. Premium. So same. No discount has to be adjusted. Clear? So what is the entry? Bank account debit to equity share capital to security premium. To security premium. How much you are receiving? Sir, 1500 into, sorry, not 1500. How many? 300 shares, no? 300 into 12 rupees. That will be 3600. How much to equity share capital? 3000. Balance will go to security premium. No discount. That's it. No discount. So what happens? The balance forfeiture to be transferred to capital reserve. What is the entry? Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. 1800, 1800. Did anything change between these two? Nothing. Only one change. This is the change. That too we have reissued at premium. That is what is accounted. But cancellation and reissue, did anything change? Nothing. Forfeiture, I mean, forfeiture account, did anything change? Nothing changed. Next. C. Forfeited 200 shares of 10 each, 8 per share being called up, on which shareholder paid application and allotment money of 5 but did not pay first call of 3 on forfeited share. Okay. So here 200 is the share, issued price is 10 only, issue price is 10 only, face value is equal to 10. Clear? Face value is equal to 10. Now this issue price is split application and allotment. How much? Application and allotment 5 rupees. Okay. First call 3. 2. Okay. Now listen to me carefully. Called and paid. Called, not paid. Not called, not paid. Important is this. If it is not called, there is no question of not paid. Okay? Yes? Okay. Now, when you pass an cancellation entry, what is the entry? How you will pass? Equity share capital account debit. Equity share capital account debit. How much? Only nominal value of nominal value called on number of shares. What is the nominal value called? 5 plus 3. This is not yet called. So how much is called? 8 into number of shares is how much? 200. So that will be 1600. 1600. Clear? 2. Which is not paid? This is not paid. That has to be cancelled to first call account. How much? 200 into 3, 600. 200 into 3, 600. Remaining to share for feature account. How much is paid? 5 rupees is paid. 5 into 200 is how much? Nominal value of Nominal value received on shares cancelled. How much we have received? 5 rupees. Is there any premium? No premium. Everything is normal. Correct? So 5 into 200, that is 1000. Done. Now next, reissue. Next is reissue. How much it has been reissued for? 150 shares were subsequently reissued by company as a fully paid up 8 per share. Okay. Reissue. Out of 200, 150 reissued, 50 not reissued. Reissued, not reissued. Clear? Now, for this, we have to pass the entries. Okay. What is the entry? Bank account debit. How much we are issuing? How much we are issuing for 150 into 8 rupees per share? Correct? 150 into 8 rupees per share. So that is 1200. 1200. Correct? Yes, sir. Are we giving him a discount? How much discount we are giving? 2 rupees. Correct or no? See, what is the discount? Discount. Face value minus issue price. That is your 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. Correct? That discount will be adjusted against forfeiture account. How much maximum we can give discount? We can give maximum discount of 5 rupees. But how much we are giving? 2 rupees. That is within the limits. Correct or no? That has to be adjusted against share forfeiture account. So that will be 150 into 2, 300. 150 into 2, 300. Remaining, what will happen? 2 equity share capital. What is the value? 150 into 10, 1500. Clear? Yes? Okay. Now, we have to transfer something to capital reserve. What we have to transfer? Only this part. Only this part has to be transferred to capital reserve. Correct or no? Yes. Let's do that. $200 shares, 150, 50. Correct? Reissued, discount of rupees 2. Forfeited amount per share is how much? 5 minus discount 2. What is remaining? 3. So correct? Amount to be transferred is 3 rupees per share into how many shares are reissued? 150. To that extent, you will transfer to capital reserve. So what is the entry? Share forfeited account debit to capital reserve 450, 450. Clear? 450 and 450. The balance will remain in the forfeiture account. How much was debited earlier? Credited forfeiture 1000 rupees minus 300. That will give us 700 minus 450. Minus 450. That will give us 250 rupees. That 250 is nothing but 50 rupees into 5, 250. Balance in forfeiture account. Clear? Okay. Take this 2 screenshot first. Done. Next, this. Done. Okay. Now the real questions come. Illustration number 11. Illustration number 11. Okay. P Limited forfeited 10,000 equity shares of 10 each for non-payment of first call of rupees 2, final call of 3. These shares were reissued at discount of 3.5 per share. What they have asked? They have asked you to pass the journal entries. Okay. Let's do it. 10,000 equity shares. Sorry, 10,000 equity shares. Yes. Face value is equal to 10. Issue price is equal to 10. Now, this 10 will split it. Application and allotment. How much? 5. First call. How much? 2. Second call or final call. How much? 3. How much? 3. Yes? Okay. So this is called. Here it is paid, not paid, not paid. Okay? Yeah. Next. So what is the entry for forfeiture? Simple. Equity share capital account debit. Equity share capital account debit. How much is called? Entire 10 is called. So 10 into 10,000 shares. So that is 1 lakh. 2 first call, to final call, to first call. How much? 2. Correct? So 10,000 into 2. So that will be 20,000. Next, 10,000 into 3. That will be 30,000. Balance whatever we have already collected is how much? 10,000 into 5. Clear? Reissue. We reissued a discount of what? 3.5. How much we have already collected? 5. So we are within the limit. Correct? So what is the entry for reissue? Bank account debit. What is the shares? 10,000 shares. But how much is the face value? 10. What is the discount? 3.5. 3.5. So we have got 65,000. Correct? Discount should be adjusted against forfeiture account. Correct or no? So share forfeiture account. How much discount? Into 3.5, that is 35,000. To equity share capital 1 lakh. Clear? Now, balance in the forfeiture account has to be transferred. Correct? Now, what is the entry? Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. How much is the balance remaining? 50,000 minus 15,000 is 15,000. 50,000 minus 35,000 is equal to 15,000. Clear? That's it. Yeah, please take the screenshot. Okay, next. K Limited forfeited 20,000 shares of 15 each. So face value is equal to 10. Issue price was 15. 5 premium. Okay. Now this 15 is split. How is this 15 split? Two parts. We'll take only two parts because they are given only information of two things. Application, allotment, and application allotment. How much? 12. Final call. How much? 3. Sir, how did you get this 12? See, they have only given in the question very clearly. 3 rupees was the final call, which was unpaid. Clear? So the balance would have been paid. Correct? Called. Paid. Not paid. Okay? Now, what is the journal entry? Equity share capital account debit. How much? Nominal value called upon. What is the nominal value called upon that? Wait, hold on. Don't tell 12 because there is a premium of 5. There is a premium of 5. So what is the nominal value that has actually been called? Sir, nominal value called is 10 only. Why? Because it is also called. It is also called. So nominal value called is 10. Into how many shares? 20,000. So that is 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs. Okay. Next. Sir, security premium should be debited. My question to you. Whether security premium has been paid already? Yes, sir. Security premium has been paid. So should we reverse it? Answer is no. When security premium is paid, we should not reverse it. If security premium is not paid, then we have to reverse it. Here security premium is paid. So we will not reverse it. Leave it. To final call account. How much is the final call? 20,000 into 3, that is 60,000. What about remaining, sir? Remaining is your share forfeiture. How much share forfeiture? 20,000 shares into, don't take 12 rupees. Don't take 12 rupees. What will be the here? What is going to be go inside forfeiture account? What goes inside forfeiture account? I have told you already, nominal value received on forfeited shares. Nominal value received on forfeited share. What is the nominal value you have received? So here nominal value received is 7, that is 12 minus 5. Okay, clear? Yes. Okay, next, reissue. They have reissued at what? They have reissued at discount of 4 rupees. Is 4 rupees less than 7 rupees? Yes. Allowed? Allowed, sir. Bank account debit 20,000 into 6 rupees. Sir, how 6, sir? How 6? Face value minus discount. Face value is how much? 10. Discount 4. Clear? One lakh 20,000. Discount needs to be adjusted from forfeiture account. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Reissued only 10,000 shares. Okay? That will be 60,000. What is the share forfeiture account? 4 rupees discounted. 10,000 into 4. It is nothing but number of shares reissued into discount. That will be 40,000. 2 equity share capital 1 lakh. Clear? Transfer to capital reserve. Total shares cancelled is to 20,000. Reissued, not reissued. 10,000 reissued, 10,000 not reissued. Okay. What is the forfeiture balance? We have to segregate now the forfeiture balance. What is the forfeiture on this? 10,000 into 7. 70,000 and 10,000 into 7. 70,000. This will continue in forfeiture account. Continue in forfeiture account. Here what will happen? Minus discount. How much is the discount? 10,000 into 4. Balance to be transferred to capital reserve. So entry share forfeiture account debit 30,000 to capital reserve 30,000. See, ultimately your forfeiture account should have a balance of 70,000. Let's test it. Yes. Where did it go? Let's test this. Share forfeiture account earlier created how much? 1.4 lakh. Debited 40,000. Remaining 1 lakh. Correct? From that 1 lakh, 30,000 is transferred to capital reserve. What is remaining? 70,000. Clear? We are good. Please take a screenshot. Okay, last one. Last one. 15,000 equity shares of 15 each, including 5 rupees premium for non-payment of allotment money of 8, including premium. So they are telling you premium is included in the allotment money and that itself was not paid. So that means premium money is not paid. And first and final call of 5 rupees per share. Out of this, 10,000 shares were issued at 14 rupees per share. So they are issuing it at premium. First, let's see the forfeiture. How many shares? 15,000 shares. Face value 10. Issue price 15. Correct? Split. Application, allotment, final. Okay. Allotment is how much? 8. Final call is 5. 13. 2 is application. And this allotment includes 5 rupees premium. Okay. Called, called, called. Paid, not paid, not paid. Yes. Okay. Forfeiture. What is the entry? Equity, share, capital account, debit. What is the debit, sir? Nominal value of shares. Sorry, not nominal value of shares. Nominal value called up on shares cancelled, share forfeited, into number of shares. Correct? What is the nominal value called up? Called. Correct? But out of this, how much is nominal? 2 plus 8 plus 5, 15 minus 5. So nominal value is 10 into how many equity shares? 15,000. Now next, whether security premium is paid or not paid. Whether security premium is paid or not paid. It is not paid. See here, security premium not paid. If security premium is not paid, we have to reverse it. So security premium, how much? 5 rupees into 5 into 1,50,000, sorry 15,000, that will be 75,000. Okay. Now 2, application money has already been received, so nothing is receivable. Allotment receivable, correct or no? So 2, share allotment account, debit. How much? 8 rupees into 15,000. 8 rupees into 15,000. So that will be 1.2 lakhs. Including premium. Share allotment alli including premium appa. Ella receivable, correct or no? Including premium, it was receivable. Now it is no more receivable, so we are reversing it. 2, final call account. 2, final call account. 2, final call account. How much? 5 rupees. 5 rupees into 15,000. So that will be 75,000. Next, the balance, whatever we have already received, will go to share forfeiture account. That is 2 rupees into 15,000. Done? Okay. Next, reissue. Reissue. How many shares reissued? Reissued 10,000 shares only. At premium. Okay. Now what is the entry? Bank account debit to equity share capital to security premium. No discount issued. If there is no discount, there is no adjustment with forfeiture account. Here we are not issuing it at discount. So there is no adjustment required for forfeiture account. So what is the entry? 10,000 into 14 is equal to 1.4 lakh. Here it is 1 lakh. The balance will go to security premium. Next. We have to transfer forfeiture account to capital reserve. Correct or no? Not entirely. Only to the shares which have been reissued. Forfeited shares. How much? 15,000. Reissued, not reissued. How much is reissued? 10,000. How much is not reissued? 5,000. What is the forfeited amount? 5,000 into 2. So 10,000 continue in forfeiture account. Correct? Any discount? Discount on reissue? Nothing. So what is the balance remaining? 20,000. Transfer to capital reserve. What is the entry? Share forfeiture account debit to capital reserve. 20,000, 20,000. 20,000 and 20,000. Clear? Now if you see, can we test it? Earlier, share forfeiture credited with how much? 30,000. After that, any debit? No debit. Directly debited with 20,000. So 30,000 minus 20,000 is 10,000. What is remaining? 10,000. 10,000 should remain in forfeiture account. Clear? Yes. Any doubts in this? Okay. We'll quickly take illustration number. Actually, it should be 12, but they have written it as 11 only. We'll take it quickly. We'll solve that and then we'll disperse the class. Now we have seen very simple application allotment. Everything was there. We decided to forfeit and whatever amount was left with us, we kept it. Correct? But now, what if the allotment happened on a pro rata basis? What if the allotment happened on a pro rata basis? Then, okay, sorry. If you want to take a screenshot, you take a screenshot. Please take this. Done? Okay. See, that time I wanted to remind you this. See here, equity share capital account we debited only with 8 rupees in the previous question. I told you that time also. I want to remind you again. Here, why only 8? Usually we always debit it with 10. See, even here we debited it with 10 nominal value, correct? But it is not just nominal value, it is nominal value called. Here 5 rupees was called, 3 rupees was called, this was not called. That is why we debited only with 8 rupees. Sir, why we are not debiting with 10? Because this is not called means we have not passed the entry like this. Final call account debit to share capital account, this has not been passed. Because this has not been passed, you might have not credited it to equity share capital account. Clear? So if you have not credited to equity share capital, why you want to reverse it? Understanding? Whereas in this case and in this case, you would have passed like this: application account debit to equity share capital, allotment account debit to equity share capital, first call account debit to equity share capital account. Because we are crediting it to equity share capital account, now we are reversing it. Whereas this one we have not done. Relevant final call account debit to equity share capital, this was not passed. If you are not passing this entry, why you want to reverse that one? When the original entry is itself not there, why do you want to reverse it? That is why whatever is called, only that is taken into picture. Clear? Whatever is called, only that is taken into picture. Okay. Okay, we'll solve illustration number 9 itself because it will take some time. Okay, we'll wind up the class for today. Tomorrow we'll take illustration number 11. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.